Minnesota Vikings, Thursday night football, Paul Brown Stadium. Kind of players do the Vikings got? We played them in a 51-41 preseason game a few games ago. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Some good old wholesome music. Exactly what the Vikings got. They got Jeremiah Hutchinson, captain, out of Oklahoma, 30 years old. Been a starter there for a long time. I got 4 quarterbacks on the roster. You don't see that too often.
Wow.
Orlando Fitzgerald, this guy had a good game against me in preseason against the second string. 76 overall fullback, Brett Crawford. 1T on Brett. Justin Jefferson, 99 awareness, 99 catch. 97 short route. Chris Kelly, receiver, looks real good. 88. I got a rookie, Joshua Hutton. That's the guy. 21 years old. From TCU. That was the guy I should have took. 74 overall, 92 speed, 93 a cell. Now the receiver, that Joshua Hutton, 6'5". Actually, I have one of the better O-lines I've seen. 76 left tackle, 75 left guard, 71 center. They got Frank Ragnow, 87 at right guard. 76 right tackle. Kevin Singh, superstar, coming off the edge. Former Bulldog from Georgia. Oh, dude, that guy would have been a monster for one of us. Mr. Big Stop is one of his abilities. 3rd and 4th down, he's fucking all over the place. And they got a rookie, Sammy Battle, that looks to be a promising prospect in the future. Yeah. Maxwell Mulligan. Should be able to torch their nickel guys. That guy's a beast. 94 cell, 84 man, 80 awareness. What's the hit power? 77.
tonight. From Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Thursday night football.
Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
On first down, Hutchinson. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes. Now they're wide receivers who occasionally block people. And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yards.
Oh my God.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like?
Quincy Price has forced a fumble, but they recover it.
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
On Justin Jefferson, what a hit.
When they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On first and 10, Hutchinson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense.
Who had the sack? Gillisy?
And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule?
Yeah.
You know who usually does it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God, this is his breakout game. It never happened. When I need like picks, it never happened. Like they haven't even thrown him ago. He needs 2 more though, but at least it was the first drive.
Now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receiver.
How you like these unis for the color rush? Rarely have I thrown these helmets on the home ones. Raiders and Steelers.
Change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him on balance.
He did. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on first down. Alford. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 114 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
On second down, Alford. Taking it to the 15.
Oh, halfback base on second one. Not really part of my style.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Zero chills given.
Touchdown Brown. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion?
How good does 83 look on Wayne Gonzalez? That name, the look, the style.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Say welcome to freedom, brother.
He's out on the field and they will send
Wait,
this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
Oh, look at Reuben Roper in the run game. Down the line.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level.
They got that a lot, and that's what a lot of these teams don't have.
Making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it.
Every guy over 70. They got Ragnos 87.
This guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. gun. Hutchinson, he'll take a shot for the end zone.
No.
Fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
They're showing Ruben Roper. Did he hit him?
Coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on fourth down, Doug Peterson turns it over to the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And no, doesn't get there. Online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on.
Oh, walk it like you talk it.
The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was a crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Second and 7 at the 46-yard line.
They run the counter. Alford
Yeah, and his son goes to Monterey High.
on the field as well. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Now the second down throw on target. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Bruno hates your guts.
Operating from the gun.
He said, "What is drip? What is drip? What is it?"
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I think he's going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Good morning, idiot.
And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 15-yard line.
You may have all that, but you don't have his sunglasses.
Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus field goal that they
Bedazzled.
I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say
Hold up. How does that shit work, dude? Does he need 3 of one category or 3 combined?
I'm sure they told their offensive guys,
I think he got it.
closer this time. Yeah, well, you know,
Wow.
get in the end zone first and foremost. But if
Teron Craig.
less of a field goal attempt for him.
The Vikings with the football here to begin.
I can't believe I just threw that fucking pick
It's second down and 11.
like an idiot. Staring at it. Because I'm not 100% into it.
Hutchinson.
Right.
On the right side, it's Smith.
I got used to playing by myself, like, for a while there. Where I was just focused in.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first
Mhm.
play, attacked the middle of the
Just
field.
dialed up.
Big gainer and a first down.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Seeing it well.
A little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed.
Wow, what a play by Jeremiah.
That's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
Well, how often do you ever see him scramble and stop like that, set their feet, just fucking rip one? That was like Brett Favre.
3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
That's that. You mother.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Yeah, and freedom, right?
Out of the running game, so the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight
Buddy, bad buddy.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Operating from the gun. Hutchinson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What's up, Ben? What's up, Alex Brown? Thanks for checking out the stream.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. From the gun, Hutchinson. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to
I don't know who you're talking about. Who?
That'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get
It's not the guy with the weird neck, is it?
push came to shove. They stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early?
Airwave.
Never gotten a chance to atone for it. The rest of the game, that's a lot to carry around.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him.
Not getting good returns this year.
15. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
Got Max Alford cooking.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Oh my. That was vicious. Fucking face mask, rip his head off.
We got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. And
Easy there, Dennis Cooper.
that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, able to make up for it.
Yeah, we threw on the old school helmets, Alex Brown, for the Thursday night football. We kind of made our own color rush
Nice move will yield
for this game.
as he stopped behind the line.
I like it with the one road fit,
There, and it's second.
these helmets, but
Defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get
all
started.
right, chill, bro.
Offense got to come up with something else in order
Poop.
to try and get this running game going.
To throw on second down. Goal. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Gotta utilize the fullback, the Pro Bowl fullback every now and then.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's got the first down. Yardage
Got the fight for yards.
just across midfield. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On third and one, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. backfield, but usually he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Second and 6.
That's out to the left.
Nice tackle.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ooh, what a throw.
Left side is complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside.
Big old Johnny Alleman.
Give him 17.
Big freak show tight end out of Penn State. Alex Brown.
When you talk about big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Great footwork, but still wrangled down before
There you
reaching
go.
the 20.
Watch on your phone.
5 yards on the
Probably I'm gonna eat after this game for sure. Got a little lasagna waiting.
off play action. Gore. Flush to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13.
Did you hear that thing whistling? Whistling Dixie.
They'll try and run for it.
Oh, nice fucking block there, Colvin. I hate my right tackle. I might be on the trade block looking. See what's out there.
Us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves.
Put some guys I know I can't sign back on there. The guys I really tried to get rid of last year, their deal, if anyone bites. Von Felix, I know I can't sign him back. I might as well take him out and just play Donovan Moss. So pay off more for the future. Damn.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no hesitation about this decision here.
This might be a very fucking poor decision on my behalf. And it was. Fucking idiot. Run into that front like an idiot.
And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line.
That double A gap, you never know if those guys are bailing or bluffing or...
Someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense.
Play Gillisy. I see you out there this year, big dog, in the run game. All right, enjoy.
Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Hutchinson.
Oh,
Jefferson the target. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hutchinson. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunk.
all right. We need a tutty.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse.
There you go, Wayne Gonzalez.
Set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective.
Come on, Ross, beat him off the line.
We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Throwing on 1st down. Gore.
That's, wow, terrible. Playing like shit. Tre'Davious White, Bait City.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hutchinson, short throw to Smith.
Irv Smith's still a problem. Year 10, 2029.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Hutchinson. He's going to loft it deep right side.
Give me that.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
We need that, Quincy.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hutchinson. That's caught by Kelly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On 1st down, Hutchinson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Hutchinson. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Somebody. Nobody.
Good effort there trying to take it.
All right, we got to clean it up.
So we reach intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we sit
Left at least 10 points out there.
where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to our Tiburon Studios here in Orlando. We'll take a minute and look ahead at what's to come this weekend in week number 3. Some of the best games of the weekend come in that 1 o'clock Eastern window, one of which features the Panthers at home in Carolina as they get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
In the late afternoon games, all eyes will be on Las Vegas, a glitzy matchup there, where it'll be the Raiders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And finally, a good one on Monday Night
Grab
Football
yourself a Khalifa
between the
cone.
Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get
Alex Brown, if you're still in here and you're a Bengals fan, I apologize for that first half.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter
There we go now.
3. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Ooh.
They ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
There was a way there.
At the 23.
Come on, Gore.
So here are the Bengals set
3-time
to
MVP.
They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well.
2-time Super Bowl champ, maybe 3-time. I don't know. This run game cooking.
On 1st down, Alford. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And give Quan Hitchens a quick.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And he'll be brought down right around the 30.
That might have been to the house if that was offered.
That's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Quickly completed to
Fight.
the right flat.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
no
yards.
yardage. Okay.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
There you go, Quan.
Down at the 31.
Second year back out of Connecticut.
You get a running back who can move like that in the open
I believe
field.
77, 78 overall.
Take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll try the left side. Alford.
Unbelievable every time.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Rest be hating this here right now. That was a clean ass block.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Operating from the gun. Gore. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Well, that's now 4.
Defense making me work today.
Bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Gonzalez having his best game of the season. Last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year. Out of Iowa.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball.
Oh my God. How did he get rid of that? Uncle Rico. Jim D would have been losing his lid. That was incredible. Screw. I'll take it.
Because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
I don't like it. They're going to stuff me again.
On 2nd down now.
Ooh. It's the Max Alford we love.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. That seems
Nice
to be
block thrown in there by left guard number 69, Oscar Sanchez.
3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Excuse me. Make a little switch here. We're not going to be able to pay Von Felix next year. Colt Moss on a much cheaper deal. Let's get him playing for the future here. Actually, a higher draft pick in the same class. What's Moss?
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big
Go
drive
defense.
just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now,
There
as
you go.
you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
To throw on second down. Hutchinson gets this one to the tight end, Charles. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Vikings had the #1 pick this year in the draft. Worst team in the league last year. They're giving me everything I can handle right now.
He knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
There you go, Joe Person.
It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss
Big fella.
6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. From the gun, Hutchinson. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Oh, Teron Craig. That's what we're talking about right there. He has opportunity for a breakout development game. He's going to be a superstar after this game. Pick, forced fumble, couple TFLs. I think he might have been down. Nope. I'm going to say when I hit him live, it definitely looked like he squirted out.
But someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
Throwing here to start the drive.
Wayne G showing up, showing out.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Alford, and he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
The quick slant caught.
Big Johnny Alleman.
Bengals touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Now for the point after. And it's 21-3. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
And the Vikings now heading on to the
We need a pit. We need an interception right now.
that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team.
Ron Craig looking great in the middle.
Back out on the field and pick
Outside linebacker last year.
We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at this,
Sending a little blitz at this cat.
in this game, it comes to
Might get toasted for 6, but
and turn it into a long gain or make people miss
terrible.
downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And across midfield he goes, head into Bengal territory.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
I don't even see that guy there.
2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And the stop here will...
Vikings fighting hard, man.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
Much improved from last year.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Hutchinson. Throwing left side here.
Oh, Craig. He's having a season out here. Go. Go. Oh.
Huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
2 forced fumbles, fumble recovery, pick, 7 tackles, 2 for loss.
This time is succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone.
Let's go, Max.
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
Gotta get Max cooking.
Nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
On 1st down, Alford. And down inside the 15.
Good vision by me.
It's a gain of 13. The Bengals have a 1st down.
Pat yourself on the back. Barry Alleman.
The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
Oh, fuck around and throw another one.
Really counting on that offensive
Why don't you?
counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big-body guy running the football. But I have to tell you.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Now it's time for the floodgates to open.
Those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hutchinson, quick hitter here, it's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Hutchinson. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. From the gun, Hutchinson. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the
Come on, pass rush.
They've been unsuccessful.
Here, go get a sack on him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hutchinson.
Ooh, Reuben Roper.
Tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Vikings on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Hutchinson. And he comes back with one complete. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
How do we not pick that off? Shit, Gilsey.
That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long.
Another fucking holding call. Getting 3-4 of those a game.
End of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down.
Gotta win a little work.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Gore.
No way, man.
He's intercepted.
Oh my God. Leon Lett.
And he will take this one home. It's a
Ah, that's sickening. That one hurts. Fucking guy swats it to himself. Might be the greatest play of all time. You missed there, Donovan.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football.
Swats it off my shoulder pad, catches it.
Which is why they were throwing the football before.
Not the.
Sure they just really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Put that on Sports Center tomorrow.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone, and the touchdown. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alford. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there on a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be
Go get your 100 piece.
This game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Gore. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they'll get this down to the 10. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Vikings 11-yard line.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
There you go, Benji.
Said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
Big Benji Hoskins filling in for Seth Alexander's departure.
Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Short throw to Smith. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hutchinson. He's going to let it fly. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
It'll be 37 yards. There on the punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Rolling to his right. This one into the hands of Hurd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards.
Some of these young receivers, a little work here.
First down.
A little XP.
All the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Catch is made by Hurd. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught.
Punchman Hurd, first 3 catches of the season. First career touchdown reception. 2nd-year player out of Auburn. Hidden trait last year when we drafted him.
But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
They're on 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Hutchinson.
Oh, Reuben Roper put it on Robert Mathis next week.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I can tell.
To victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will great.
I was shocked by the second one. That was tight, but they catch it. Unbelievable. Benjamin Hurd came in and one drive, 3 catches, touchdown.
So for Cincinnati, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Yeah, and he caught it and took it to the crib. That's how they scored their touchdown. Yeah.
They'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.
It's right.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles,
He just has to get a little jab in there.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Quincy Price, 10 tackles. 9 assisted. Guy flies at the ball. Teron Craig, 2 tackles for loss. Sacked by Gillespie, picked by Craig. 3 forced fumbles by Craig. He had a game for the century. Gotta clean up these picks. Fuck. They played tough. I only had 7 at halftime. Don't happen too often. Rookie Cam Claxton out of Alabama. Rookie Charlie Patton, 6'4", Boomer Sooner. Thank you, JJ Money. Good looks. Yeah, I never do that shit. I gotta go find them. Move them to the middle, right? He didn't get all the snaps, especially when I was in dime. He was the guy out. We had Davis Gaither in there. Thanks for watching, you guys. I did do the Bengals with the original roster if you go back to season 1. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if I have them in whatever you call them, playlists until like season 9, unfortunately. I wasn't really keeping up with it, but they're labeled, I'm pretty sure. But go over and check out Diesel Gaming Network right now. The Lions owner, commissioner of the league's about to play as a game. It's a 2-man franchise. Well, we'll stick around yet and do this scouting. We got a trade offer for Von Felix. He wants a big bag after the year. Minnesota's looking for him. Green Bay. I should just get rid of him right now. Oh, by who? Oh, them dirty dogs. All on rosters now. Oh, with all the new players, gotcha. Yeah. I'm probably just playing in this franchise, to be honest. I'll wait till the next year's game for that. But next year, I'm probably going to pick the Falcons. We do a franchise every year, where we knock out 10-plus seasons. This year, we're probably going to go for 12, 15, who knows? We got a long weekend ahead of us. I did see TD Barrett and them boys do that shit. I don't know though. I just don't trust the guy that makes those rosters of making it like they'll make the rookies way too juiced up or something. No, some guy's checking out the stream commenting. I guess my voice is going across. I don't know how I can fix that. I'm getting more people watching though. I'm just going to put you in. That way they hear you talking too, because it sounds just weird when I'm talking, you know. They don't know who I'm talking to.
Yeah, I've just been putting the thing on when I do my stream, like broadcast, broadcast. That's not bad.
Oh, there's a 21-year-old center. Damn good.
I'm gonna have to bring that center off the block.
You got some injuries right now over there in Detroit. I like this dude's name. I like his look. You know he's going to be a player. Bet he is too. Ooh, the Penn State right end's looking phenomenal. This would be a scheme fit, a rare scheme fit. 10 years on this team, haven't been able to get a scheme fit right end. Because it's a run stopper. Look at these middle linebacker names. Billy LeBlanc, J.J. Moody out of Florida. Tremaine Compton out of Miami. Gotta love it. Get this guy a little more power. We don't really accept any people joining the league right now. We're 10 years in, and we just move at a rapid pace that most people aren't around for. It's just more convenient to us, but maybe 1 year going forward, if we can get a bunch of people, we'll do one on the side. I'd be down for that. I'm sure he would be too. We're Madden holics.
Yeah, we're good.
Fullback starting to progress fast. Let's go. Quan Hitchens up to 78. Who was that? It's got a trophy deal maker. Re-signed Joe Person, who's a 90 overall. Joe Person's on the books for 2 years now. 2 more years. That's the guy I want to keep. He had one of the best combines I've ever seen. It was like number 1 at everything. He started off with injuries early in his career. Like I'm pretty sure first preseason he was hurt for missed a couple games of the year. Where's he at? The big man has 75 career sacks, and he's got 3 years pretty much left. What's up us? Be dope to see him get 100 before we're done with this shit. We lost a lot with Seth Alexander, though. That was a 70-plus guy we lost off the D-line. See some of the transactions, then we're going to sign off and jump over to the line stream. Kenneth Murray getting the big bag. Oh, that's going to be all over my chin and chest. Niners shelling out some money. Max Crawford, 4 for 84. I might trade Von Felix yet before the end of this year. He's on the block, see what he gets. 4 interested teams. Yeah, I went up a little bit on Persons that time because he denied the first contract. He seemed like one of those guys that wouldn't deny it twice. You know. See real quick if anybody wants. I'm curious. I haven't checked the trade block for years on here, but the Raiders got Kerryon Johnson, 85 still, 111 career rushing touches. Yeah, there's no fucking linemen on the trade block at all. They're all trash. Damn. Maybe I could trade Von Felix for a right tackle. Probably the best move we could make. That's their second biggest need, too, next week.
one or that.
Just made a trade. For right tackle Larry Armstrong of the Cardinals. 79 overall, scheme fitter. Has a star trade. He's 25, but he's in the last year of his deal like Felix, so he's probably going to want a lot of cash. I really need it for this year, though, more than anything. Oh, he wants 2 years, 16.7. I just signed him to a 2-year deal. Huh? No, 2 years, 16.7 million. I just signed him though. He's 6'7", 313 with a star trait, 79 overall. I love the name. 25 from Boston College, 6'7", 313, scheme fit, agile. He gave up 13 sacks last year, but that comes with the territory. For former first round pick 20. I like that. I haven't done a player for player trade since like a year or two. They got Von Felix. They'll probably re-sign him immediately. That means we're going to put Donovan Moss as a starter now. That's kind of what we wanted to do anyways. I'll be there when I'm done doing my shit. Von Felix. Yeah. I think I'm just going to roll with that many linemen. He's good insurance, you know, if I don't like this guy. But I didn't like him, honestly. I don't like Colvin. I'll put him on the block right now, actually, and see if anyone bites on him. Now we're only rolling like a real NFL linebacker core, like 2, 5, 7 linebackers.